A 6-month investigation by the WUSA9 Special Assignment Unit exposed how decades of government inaction allowed what experts call roving guillotines to kill thousands of people every year on the nation's highways. Now that investigation has prompted landmark bipartisan action to prevent more needless deaths. Investigative reporter Eric Flack has been leading our team of journalists working since the summer to bring this problem to lawmakers' attention, and he's live on Capitol Hill where today's historic announcement was made. Eric, many there believe this could be a game changer when it comes to tractor-trailer safety in this country.
They do, Andrea. We first started investigating underride accidents in June when we learned about the ongoing public health danger. Now, federal legislation has been introduced to address this decades-old problem.
We required seatbelts, we require all these other safety standards, weight standards, all of it for safety reasons. And now, with the lives of so many loved ones lost, it's time for the industry to listen.
With the families of accident victims by their side, today a bipartisan group of lawmakers led by Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York announced the Stop Underrides Act of 2017. It's a bill written in honor of the thousands of victims of underride accidents nationwide, including those profiled in the WUSA9 series, Big Rigs, Big Risks.
What do you think Roya would have said about this effort?
I think she'd be pretty doggone proud.
And I know that she would want to make sure that it didn't happen to another family.
Underride accidents happen when a vehicle runs underneath a semi-trailer, shearing off the top of the passenger compartment and often decapitating the passengers inside. The Stop Underrides Act will for the first time require side and front guards on all tractor-trailers, as well as strengthening decades-old rear guard requirements, which have proven to be outdated and inadequate.
In our reporting, one of the main problems has been that this risk has been on the road for decades and no one has been successful in creating change. What makes this legislation different as far as cutting through that red tape?
It's shocking how this has hurt families and communities all across the country. And I think with this effort to be heard and speaking out, it's Congress's opportunity to listen and try to make a difference in the lives of these families.
The bill was drafted after the WUSA9 Special Assignment Unit produced more than a dozen broadcast reports, a half-hour special, a dedicated digital section, and unique accident analysis that underscored the extent of the problem.
Your team here has followed our story and helped to make it be to raise awareness in that way, to each aspect of it. I think that's really been important.
For mothers like Marianne Karth, who lost 2 daughters in an underride accident, it also means the possibility of sparing another family her pain.
I still hate it as much as ever that it'll never bring Annalee and Mary back. But I'm very thankful for the legislators that did take a stand.
Now, today's announcement is obviously a big victory for safety advocates and the family members of those underride accident victims, but they still have a long way to go to actually get that law passed, especially when you consider the powerful trucking lobby up here on Capitol Hill that does not necessarily support all of these reforms. Response from the trucking industry coming in tonight, and we're going to have that for you tonight at 6 o'clock. Reporting live on Capitol Hill, Eric Flack, WUSA9.
Eric, thank you. A petition to pass the underride legislation announced today has picked up more than 12,000 signatures in just 24 hours. If you'd like to see it, we have a link on our WUSA9 News app.